full body dumbbell only strength training workouts. This is not HIIT, it's not high intensity. We're gonna be doing sets and reps, about 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps for each exercise. We'll do all of them at the same time, the same pace. We'll do about 30 seconds of rest between sets though, just to kind of speed things along because we're short on time. But we are just gonna kind of take our time through each rep and each set. So first exercise is a squat thruster. Take your 2 dumbbells, hold them in a neutral grip so palms facing each other up here. Find a squat stance that you feel comfortable with, and don't do this first rep with me. I'm just gonna show you how this exercise works. You're gonna inhale on the way down, opening up your hips, making sure your knees go over the direction of your toe. So inhale here, exhale and engage your core as you squat up and press the dumbbells up. And then we're gonna immediately go back down into our second rep. So we're gonna do 3 sets of 10. So get yourself ready for our first 10 reps. So down, inhale, exhale and engage up. When you come up, don't arch your back, keep your spine in a straight line. So rib cage is over your pelvis flares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's our first set. We're gonna rest for about 30 seconds before we do our second set. So 30 seconds on my timer. We have about 15 seconds left. Then we'll do our second set of 10 reps. All right, about 5 more seconds. Let's get going for our second set. Grab those dumbbells up by your shoulders. Squat stance. Remember, inhale on your way down. Exhale and engage your core on the way up. Pressing through your whole entire foot to stand you up. Don't overextend your hips at the top or arch your low back. All right, inhale down. Exhale up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, put those dumbbells down. Rest for another 30 seconds. And then we'll do 1 last set of 10 and then move on to our next exercise. Grab some water, turn on some music. We have about 10 seconds left. And done. Let's get going for our last set. Dumbbells up by your shoulders. Down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, done with that exercise. Next exercise is going to be a B stance RDL to reverse lunge. We're just going to do 2 sets of 8. You need to hold a single dumbbell, so I'll walk you through this exercise really quick. Then we'll do our first set. So I'm going to work my right leg first, dumbbell in my right hand. I'm going to take my left leg, step it back just slightly. My left leg is just there for support for my B stance RDL to start. So with this, I want to get my core engaged. That's going to stay engaged the entire time if possible. So bring my rib cage down, core is engaged. Gently inhale as I lower this dumbbell down, allowing my knee to bend. And I'm just focusing on pushing my right hip back. So I'm keeping my arms straight, my back straight, just bending my knee, pushing my hip back. Once I feel a good stretch in my hamstring and my glute, and I can't push my hip back any further, that's when I'm going to exhale and get myself up. Again, don't overextend at the top, but exhale, get myself up. Then I'm going to take my left leg, step it back even further to then gently inhale my way down for a reverse lunge. exhale on my way up. So that's 1 rep. 1 rep is going to be RDL, reverse lunge. And we're just going to go back and forth, back and forth. So 8 reps each side. Let's get yourself ready. Dumbbell in your right hand. Right leg's here. Left leg is back, just not too far back, because remember, you have to step it back even further for your reverse lunge. So let's get core is engaged. All right, gentle inhale down for your RDL, and then up, reverse lunge, back, and up. So that's rep 1. Let's go for 2. So RDL, up, reverse lunge. Rep 3, RDL, reverse lunge. Rep 4, RDL, and reverse lunge. Rep 5, down, up, reverse lunge. Rep 6, down, up, and reverse lunge. 2 more. Rep 7, RDL, and back. And rep 8, RDL, step back for your lunge, and up. Now we're just going to switch sides. So dumbbell in your left hand. Left leg is going to be doing the work. Right leg is just for support. Let's get ready. Core is engaged. 8 reps. So RDL to start. Down, up, reverse lunge, down, up. So remember, inhale every time you're down. Exhale every time you're up. So RDL for rep 2. Up, lunge, up. RDL for 3. Up, reverse lunge. RDL for 4. Up, reverse lunge. RDL for 5, reverse lunge. Rep 6, RDL, and lunge. Rep 7, RDL, and lunge. Rep 8, RDL, and lunge. All right, we're gonna rest again, 30 seconds. And then we're just gonna do 1 more set of that exercise. Then we'll move on to a new exercise after that. All right, 10 seconds left. All right, dumbbell, right hand, right leg's our working leg, left leg is back just slightly. 8 reps, so core is engaged. Down for your RDL, step back for your lunge. That was rep 1, so 2, RDL to lunge, and 3, RDL to lunge, 4, RDL to lunge, rep 5, RDL to lunge, rep 6, RDL to lunge, rep 7, RDL to lunge, last rep for this side, RDL to lunge. All right, switch sides, dumbbell in your left hand, left leg's working, right leg is back just slightly, core is engaged, and rep 1, RDL to lunge. Rep 2, RDL, lunge. Rep 3, RDL, lunge. Rep 4, RDL, lunge. Rep 5, RDL, lunge. Rep 6, RDL, lunge. Rep 7, RDL to lunge. Last one, rep 8, RDL to lunge. All right, done with that exercise. Next exercise is going to be a bent over row to front raise. So you're gonna take 1 dumbbell, hold it at either end. We're gonna keep our core engaged this entire time. So core is engaged, a soft bend in my knee and a lean forward in my torso. And this is the position that we're gonna hold the entire time. What I'm gonna do is, with my core stays engaged this whole time, I'm gonna exhale and engage my core further as I row the dumbbell back. Gently inhale as I bring it back down. Then exhale and engage my core as I come up and bring myself down. So it's gonna be a row to front raise. Row to front raise. Trying your best not to sway and use momentum, so you might need to lower the weight, which is entirely fine. If you want to use 2 dumbbells, that's fine too, or you'll go row to front raise. So whatever you feel comfortable with. But we are going to do 3 sets of 10 reps. So row front raise is 1 rep. So get yourself ready. So inhale, exhale, my core is engaged. Bend and lean forward slightly. Don't hunch over. Try to keep tailbone top of your head straight. So let's go for rep 1. So rep 1 is a row, front raise. Rep 2, row, front raise. Rep 3, row, front raise. Rep 4, row and raise. Number 5, row and raise. 6, row and raise. 7, row and raise. 8, row and raise. Rep 9, row, raise. Last one, rep 10, row and raise. And we're gonna rest for 30 seconds. We'll do 2 more sets and then move on to our next exercise. So again, for this, making sure your core is engaged that entire time. So you're doing your best not to like swing and use momentum. If you're finding that you're doing that, you might need to lower the weight. All right, let's get going again. Grab that dumbbell. Inhale, exhale, core is engaged. Bend in my knee, slightly and forward. And let's go for rep 1. So row, raise. Rep 2, row, raise. 3, row, raise. Rep 4, row, raise. 5, row, raise. 6, row, raise. 7, row, raise. 8, row and raise. Rep 9, row and raise. Rep 10, row and raise. And put that dumbbell down. Another 30 seconds. And then we'll do 1 more set and then that exercise will be done. We have about 10 more seconds. Just do that 1 last set. So grab your dumbbell. Inhale, exhale, core is engaged, rib cage is down, soft bend in your knee, lean forward on your torso, 10 reps. Let's go for 1, row and raise. Rep 2, row, raise. Rep 3, row, raise. Rep 4, row and raise. Rep 5, row and raise. Rep 6, row and raise. 7, row and raise. Rep 8, row, raise. Rep 9, row and raise. Rep 10, row and raise. All right, next exercise, we're gonna be down on the ground. We're gonna be doing a neutral grip bench press to fly. So again, I'll walk you through the exercise first. I actually think I might lower the weight slightly. So down on the ground. Unless you have a flat bench, you can definitely use a flat bench. But I'm just gonna get down on the ground in case you do not. So for this, flat on the ground, knees bent, you're going to neutralize your pelvis. So bring that rib cage down. Core will be engaged the entire time if possible as well. You're gonna start with dumbbell in each hand, palms facing each other down here at your chest. You're going to exhale and engage your core further as you press up. You're gonna gently inhale as you do a chest fly. So allow a soft bend in your elbow. Let the dumbbells drop down to the sides until your elbows reach the ground, or if you're on a bench, you can put them down even further if it allows you with the range of motion. And then exhale and engage your core further as I press them up again. Gentle inhale down. So it's gonna be press, fly, and back, and down, okay? So again, exhale here, inhale, exhale, inhale. We're gonna do 10 reps, okay? So core is engaged, get ready. So press, fly, and back, and down. There was 1. Let's go for 2. So up, to the side, up, and down. Rep 3, up, to the side, and up, and down. Rep 4, up, to the side, up, and down. Rep 5, up to the side, up and down. Rep 6, up, fly to the side, back up and down. Rep 7, up, side, up, down. Rep 8, up, side, up, down. Rep 9, up, side, up, down. Last rep, up, side, up, and down. Put those dumbbells down. I get my timer, rest for 30 seconds. We're gonna do 2 more sets. So we have about 10 seconds left. We'll do 2 more sets, sorry. So get yourself ready. Dumbbell in each hand, down at your chest, 10 reps. So get your core engaged first. Low back is in the ground. Let's go for our first rep. So press up, to the side, up and down. There was 1. Rep 2, up, side, up, down. Rep 3, up, side, up, down. Rep 4, up, side, up, and down. Rep 5, up, side, up, down. Rep 6, up to the side, up and down. Rep 7, up, side, up, down. Rep 8, up, side, up, down. Rep 9, up, side, up, down. Last one, up, fly to the side, back up again, and down. All right, put those dumbbells down, rest for 30 seconds. Then we'll do 1 more set of that exercise. Then after that, we'll just do 2 sets of like a standing core exercise. Then we'll do a little burnout at the end if you want to do that with me. And then that will be it for our workout. So about 10 more seconds, we'll do our last set. All right, grab those dumbbells. Last set of this exercise, dumbbell in each hand, down at your chest. Core is engaged, and let's go. So exhale and press up. Inhale, fly to the side. Exhale, press up. Inhale, bring it back down. That was 1. Rep 2, up, side, up, down. Rep 3, up, fly to the side, up and down. Rep 4, up, side, up, down. Rep 5, up, side, up, down. 6, up, side, up, down. 7, up, side, up, down. 8, up to the side, up and down. Rep 9, up to the side, up and down. And last one, rep 10, up to the side, up and back down. All right, drop your dumbbells. We're gonna get on up. For our core exercise, we're gonna do a standing crunch march. So you only need 1 dumbbell. How this is gonna work, you're gonna hold it at either end, up overhead. When you have it up overhead, you shouldn't have this arch in your back. We are going to neutralize our pelvis. So make sure that rib cage is down. We are going to alternate marching each leg as we crunch and pull the dumbbell down. So we're going to inhale, exhale, engage our core here. Inhale on our way back up. When you inhale though, you can relax your core, but again, when you get to the top, don't do this. Keep your rib cage stacked over your pelvis. So we're just gonna alternate here. Nice and slow and controlled, because the longer your foot's in the air, it requires more stability out of your core, and that's what really works our core here. So we're gonna do 10 reps each side, so we'll be marching for 20 essentially. So we'll just do 2 sets. So 2 sets of 20. So get that dumbbell up overhead, neutralize that pelvis. Inhale to start, exhale and engage and march for 1, and up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do your best not to sway side to side. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Put that dumbbell down, rest for 30. Then we'll just do one more set of that, and then we'll just do one quick burnout exercise at the very end. It's about 20 more seconds, one more set. So again, with that, as you're alternating, longer your foot's in the air, the more it requires out of your core, and doing your best to not be doing like a lot of swaying side to side. You're trying to stay straight and stable. So let's get going for our next set. Last set, grab that dumbbell, up overhead, bring that rib cage down, inhale, and then exhale and engage here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And put those dumbbells down. We're gonna do a quick burnout. You can either do this on the ground or on an elevated surface. All you're gonna do as many reps as possible, a push-up to a side crunch. So you're just going to, while you do your push-up, core is engaged the entire time, keeping from shoulder to your feet straight. You should not have your butt up in the air. I'm going to bring this down. Core is engaged when you do your push-up. You push up and put your elbows to the sides. You don't flare them out to the side. You push them directly back behind you and up. So you're going to, core is engaged, gentle inhale down, exhale and engage up, and then do a crunch each side before your next push-up. Just go for as many reps as you can. If you want to also go on your knees, that is entirely fine. Doing it like that. Again, on an elevated surface or on the ground, you can already get started. Just do as many reps as possible. I'll do as many reps as possible, and then our workout is done. Great job today. So just quick burnout at the end.